Tensions are building on the border between Poland and Belarus.
Walking evidence of state brutality in Belarus.
A Ryanair plane flying from Greece to Lithuania was diverted to Minsk in Belarus, and a dissident Belarusian journalist on board was detained.
Good morning from Lida, Belarus. So we're currently on the way to the train station today to head to the capital, Minsk. On a two-man mission today, me and Harry. How did you find the crossing yesterday?
Yeah, it was not too bad. Like 3 hours, maybe. Like I was expecting a lot worse, like 12 hours. So
yeah, we've read some horror stories about that border crossing. Like they're meant to take your phone, confiscate it, go through like every type of file on there, check your social media. But yeah, it was a lot better than we thought it was going to be.
Can we have 2 tickets to Minsk? Minsk?
Minsk?
Yeah,
Minsk.
2.
Universal language always works.
I understood that. You should tap it.
Спасибо. Right, tickets have been secured. £7.50 for 2 tickets. It's not bad for a 2.5 hour train ride. Really having a nightmare in this country with the water. I thought this was going to be still, but it's not. It's still fizzy. I bought 3 bottles of water here now, all different brands, and every single time it's been fizzy water. I'm on the hunt for some coffee. Literally can't function without it. Yeah, I think I found it. What's cappuccino, do you think? Yeah. Americano.
Americano. Guys, this is an impromptu Russian learning lesson. Apparently they don't speak Belarusian here.
Are we just going to blindly choose?
I'm getting the Americano. How are you? English? Small?
Yes.
Oh, you speak English, good. What is your name?
Оля.
Ona, please can I have 1 Americano? Amancaro? This one.
And 1 cappuccino?
I reckon the
Well, a hand talk doesn't sound nice. That's a latte. I think. I'll tell you what. I'll have that.
She might know. Just lucky dip.
Yeah, blindly choosing.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
6,50.
Card.
А сахар надо?
Where are you from?
Sugar.
Oh, no sugar.
Good English.
He's sweet enough as is. Our Russian is atrocious.
Yeah.
It's like, do you want sugar? And you're about to say England. Right, the coffee has been secured. Both of these only came to £1.70, so I love being in cheap countries. Right, the train is here. We have to try and navigate where our seat is now because none of this is in English. This one, thank you. It must be carriage 1. Quick, what is it going?
The lady was shouting.
Oh.
Заходим, ребята, 18, заходите.
Soviet train carriage. Oh, it's a sleeper train.
Do you know which one?
1820 it was. Oh, where? Here, Harry. Yeah. God's sake. What have we done? We're on here for 2 hours now. Dobrobna Shanovik to Minsk. See, I don't know how to speak Russian. That was me attempting to say welcome. But we've just made it to the Belarusian capital. We have no idea what we're doing today. First step, definitely to get some food there. And then we're going to go and just probably walk around until we find anything interesting. So I'm feeling nice and refreshed after that fake McDonald's. The final bill came to like £7.50 for 2 Big Macs, or 2 Big Mucks or whatever, the large fries, cappuccino and the drakili or whatever it's called, the national dish. So talking about national, we're about to head to the National Stadium. This is a massive stadium in the heart of Minsk that has never actually hosted a proper like game of football or anything, because the national team have not ever qualified for a World Cup or a Euros. But we're going to try and get inside. I don't know if we will because it's not match day, but I believe Dynamo Minsk, the Belarusian Premier League team, play here, but they've never qualified for like a Champions League. So I don't think this stadium's never actually seen any high profile games, which is a shame because it looks stunning. It's not open. So I think that's the badge of Dynamo Minsk. So yeah, they're in the Belarusian Premier League, but I don't think they're a particularly good team. Right, we've managed to sneak into Dynamo Minsk Stadium. Unintentionally, we were just looking for the toilet, weren't we?
Yeah, true. We just need the toilet. Wow. Oh my god.
So this is the National Stadium as well. God, we could literally walk onto the pitch. This must be the VIP section with the padded seats.
Really? This is insane, bro. It's not that big. I'd say it's like maybe 40k, maybe.
Yeah, I'm really surprised we managed to sneak into that stadium, but I think in places like Belarus and Russia, I think a lot of people are scared to go against like the government and committing, like, I wouldn't say that's a crime, but I think people would be scared. So yeah, the fact that there was just a door left open meant that obviously we're 2 British idiots, but we decided to walk through and we were supplied with amazing views of the stadium. So far so good in this city. We're now going to head to a park that I think has an old Soviet Ferris wheel in, and you know, when you go to Soviet countries, that's like one of the stereotypical things to see. You see like some beat up amusement park, so hopefully that's what we find. So I've been pleasantly surprised so far with Minsk and Belarus as a whole, to be honest. It's been a lot quieter, a lot cleaner. Minsk has been more developed than I thought it was going to be. I was expecting it to be pretty run down, like, you know, like proper Soviet like architecture, more like how Sofia in Bulgaria is. But no, this is nice. Like, even if I show you the distance now, there's like full-on skyscrapers. There's a DoubleTree by the Hilton, which is a popular American hotel chain. Yeah, there's no litter. It's, yeah, I've just, as I said, I've been pleasantly surprised. How much do you think we're saying for both drinks? Thank you.
$10. Wait, what?
10 Belarus. That's cheap.
Yeah.
I think. How much is that? I don't even know the. So 2 beers came to £2.36. £1.15 per beer.
No way.
That's crazy.
I do not believe it.
£1.15 pints.
That's insane. The bill is 10.
That was potentially one of the cheapest pints I've ever bought. £1.15 for a pint in a trendy bar in the capital city. Don't get much better than that. So we've stumbled across a Hilton, which is very out of place in a country like Belarus, surrounded by old like apartment blocks. Yeah, it just seems very, very out of place, and it is probably one of the cheapest 5-star hotels I've seen. A room retails at around £120 per night. I had people warning me not to come here, people telling me to be careful. So far, I find it extremely safe, really, really nice, clean. This is just another prime example of don't listen or trust people that haven't travelled, because the majority of the time they have no idea what they're talking about. Here, situated in front of me, is probably one of the greatest examples of a juxtaposition. There is an old Soviet mural directly above an American fast food chain. And then next to that is a Burger King. So yeah, Belarus for you. So here lays Independence Square. This was built to commemorate all the victims in World War II that died, that were from Belarus. Over 2 million Belarusians were killed during the Nazi occupation. So this tower is to commemorate them.
Why are you lying? We're not in Belarus, we're in London.
Sure, stop exposing me. Right, I've had a sit down and my coffee, feeling a lot more refreshed now. So we're going to continue doing our sightseeing. We're actually going to try the Belarus metro for the first time. So I believe it's 30 cents per ride. You buy a token and that will cover one ride. So again, very cheap. And just look how clean this is. This is a subway leading to the metro. Any other country in this would be covered in graffiti, in trash, in homeless people. But here, very, very clean. Okay, scrap that. My card got declined twice trying to buy a 30p ticket, and none of the ATMs are working with any of our cards in this country, so looks like we're walking an hour. Will you win me a toy, please?
Yes, Kieran.
Right, we're in some kind of like, I don't know, like gypsy amusement park, and there's a giant Ferris wheel we want to check out now. So we're walking towards that now. I feel like you're not in a Soviet country until you see a giant Ferris wheel like this. Here we are at the statue of Lenin. He is the founder of the Russian Communist Party. It's not often you actually see statues nowadays of this guy, but we are in Belarus, which is a strong ally to Russia. But yeah, most other places from the USSR, all the statues have now been destroyed. Right, so that concludes Minsk. I actually had a really good day today. We did so much. We did about 25,000 steps, explored everything I wanted to do, even snuck into the stadium. So we're back at the train station now, about to go back to Lido, which is like a 3-hour train. Thanks for watching.